Have to look at this game as a great opportunity to do just that. Well, we got last season's finals MVP in the house, Andre Iguodala, and if you want to talk about a guy who plays beyond his stats, Shaq, it would be Andre. I mean, he's had a tremendous run over the past year.
You know, in this game, we love to see guys that can shoot it and guys that can run and slam dunk, but this guy can take over a game without even scoring a point. He's got great understanding of the game, and he's a natural playmaker.
Well, I love his defense, Ernie, but, you know, he's an incredible defender, but his ability to hit the three-point shot was huge down the stretch for Golden State and winning the championship. Now, some might say, you know, he did an admirable job on LeBron. LeBron was incredible, so it's hard to say he did a great job. But he was able to slow him down in key moments.
And the thing you remember about his being the MVP of the finals, that doesn't happen unless Steve Kerr makes the move to put him back in the starting lineup.
Well, that doesn't happen either if Steph Curry still can't get 37 a couple times. But, you know, he's allowed him to play and be
That'll
noticed.
do it for us for now. Thank you so much for tuning in. We owe you one.
can hear the roar here at the United Center. We'll see the Golden State Warriors and the Chicago Bulls. Thanks for joining us on this Saturday afternoon. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony.
Get a nice clean game, huh?
And it's the Warriors to start out. All right, let's set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. And Golden State looking at who they've got. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. Barnes and Green are the forward set. And it's Bogut in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
Here's Butler, and it's blocked by Curry. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. There's the bucket. Good. Thompson's got his second basket.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
A nice bounce back here for Harrison Barnes, Clark, in year 3. Moved into the starting lineup last year and really responded.
Yeah, he did. I think he benefited from the new system. He was miscast as an isolation scorer, but when he can spot up for threes and catch the ball on the move, that's his game.
For Chicago, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. And stolen by Barnes. Here's Curry, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run. Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They, right now, are searching for a bucket.
And that one's good, Barnes.
And it's like raining buckets right now. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, we got to be careful. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves just yet. But it has been pretty ugly so far, no doubt about that.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. Gasol screen. Butler attacking.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Thompson with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. Klay Thompson, and that's good. Thompson's got 7 points in the game.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Guys, you gotta love the versatility of Klay Thompson. He provides so much at that two-guard position.
Well, he can defend 3 positions, Kevin. And offensively, he does everything you want done from the two-guard spot. He can play with or without the ball.
Noah kicks to Dunleavy. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. They get it back. And so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot 2. The Bulls shooting their first free throws of this game. That one is off.
And Thompson's certainly in the conversation for the best two-way shooting guard in basketball. There's really not much he doesn't do well.
And he's good on the second.
And Thompson's much more active running the pick and roll lately. A great pocket passer, and of course, the defense has to stay glued to him because of that ability to knock down shots.
Fires the 3, and another 3 for Golden State.
And a huge lead here early to start.
Well, you know, right from the tip, there's not anything they haven't done well so far.
Rose with the ball. Now Green defending, and Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And they double up Butler. Noah dishes to Butler. And again, no good by Chicago.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3-ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
That's good. And that's 13 points for Klay Thompson.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Pull up Jay. And another basket for Golden State.
Well, I tell you what, when you get this kind of effort and efficiency from him, they're a really hard team to beat.
Got a piece of it. And Steph Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
And they double up Butler. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Fred Hoiberg. What'd you find out, DB?
A big factor in this game, he said, is how well they do to contain the young shooter Klay Thompson, saying Thompson can really give you trouble coming off screens. We got to have all-out energy fighting to stay on his hip, and then we need to pressure on the ball handler to try and delay the pass. Kevin, both jobs are hard.
Thanks, Doris. And oh, here we go. Dunleavy's got it, the fast break chance. The putback, no luck. And Golden State will come the other way. Thompson outside. Pass to Curry. Back to Thompson. Good, and Curry gets the assist. 17 points for Klay Thompson.
And they seem to have gotten something out of almost every possession. Their defense has been just as good, just a tremendous performance all the way around.
Yeah, and they're doing it in hostile territory, too. I mean, don't forget about that part of it, which makes it even more impressive.
And another basket for Golden State.
And the lead continues to increase. They are just playing flawless basketball at both ends.
Greg, I can't identify an area where this team has underperformed. I mean, they've been 5-star in every category.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. Here's Noah. Got it. Good job in the low post.
The tenacity on that interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Well, I tell you, the Warriors roster fit together, hand in glove. They were led by the Splash Brothers, but the front court and the bench really complemented the rest of the team perfectly because all of the players for the Warriors were extremely versatile and highly skilled.
Chicago calls timeout.
Some of Harrison Barnes' teammates have referred to him as the Senator because of the way he carries himself. And, you know, a very level-headed, dignified young man, and just he has an air about him.
Here's Butler. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet for him. And finished off by Noah.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
And Harrison Barnes at times has been criticized in the past for not being more Clark assertive on the court.
Well, you know, it's interesting. He had to weather the pressure of expectations since high school. I mean, people were comparing him to Kobe Bryant back then, but HB can't get caught up in that. He's got to be true to himself. You know what I tell guys? Do you.
Yeah.
Do you.
Rose kicks to Gasol. Green with the rebound.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Hey, yo, Andrew.
Butler against Thompson. Bogut kicks to Thompson. Shot clock at 5. And it's Golden State with another.
Well, there's hot guys, and then there's really hot. They just can't miss.
You know, Greg, sometimes you'll see an individual guy go on a shooting tear like this, but the whole squad, wow.
And it's Butler missing.
Nothing dropping for him, so I think in the best interest of his team, he may need to think about not shooting right now.
Thompson with the bucket.
Hard to believe you could have this kind of a flow. Unbelievable.
Talk about putting up points in a hurry. He can't miss right now.
To the middle to halt the run. It's rebounded by Golden State. Green's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is. I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Butler on the wing. And stolen by Barnes. Thompson right side. No one near him. And the Warriors tack on 2 more. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Warriors?
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout, just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers.
Stops, pops, and that one's good. Thompson's got 38 points.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court. His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Outside Butler to the inside, looking for Gasol. He gets it there. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
Curry wide open, and another 3 for Golden State.
Man, they are doing some damage from deep.
Which is the main reason, partner, they're sitting on this big lead. Awesome shooting so far.
They retain possession, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler. Some changes for Chicago. Taj Gibson's checked in for Noah. Mirotic comes in for Dunleavy, and it's Brooks in for Rose.
Well, the term dream season can be applied to Steve. That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. And the wide open shot from Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got assist number 5 here tonight. Brooks against Thompson. Brooks with no one around. And that misses everything. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. And that one's good. Thompson's got 40 points.
Yeah, again, just a lackluster transition defense.
And 7 of the last 10 points, Greg, they've surrendered, have come off the fast break. So real easy to see what the problem is.
Now here is Mirotic, and it's Gibson finishing it off.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Curry with it. He's picked up by Brooks. That is good.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
The defense is just not closing out quick enough.
Gibson with the screen on Thompson. And Brooks, here we go. Then Gasol slams it in.
And it was the screen there, guys, that freed him up as he ran his man into it.
And then it was all acceleration, GA, to the bucket right after that.
Almost a backboard breaker.
That shot wide open. And it's 8 points for Steph Curry.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And, Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
For a franchise that had so much success under his tenure, there was sure a lot of friction with Tom Thibodeau, and the Bulls front office surprised a lot of people, I know, including yourself.
Yeah, you know, it's not something that you see often, a winning coach at odds with his GM and president. With how often their differences came up, though, you knew something was afoot.
Thompson against Brooks. Misses the 3.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Nobody near Barnes. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And with Thibs, he did end up getting fired from the Bulls this past season. Some saw it coming, but still, I think surprising given the level of success he had. His imprint is all over this Bulls team and the way they approach the game.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
It's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
To the paint, plenty of space, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
And when you look at how Thibs got fired, I mean, there are a lot of reasons why a coach can be let go. I mean, he didn't have any performance issues, but apparently clashed in some form or fashion with the front office. Sometimes that's all it takes to be asked to go somewhere else.
So many great statistics are available to demonstrate just how dominant the Warriors were last season. My favorite is, GA, their point differential.
You know, to be able to beat your opponent by double digits on average is something only 8 teams have been able to do in the history of the league.
It's amazing. Brooks, the pass to Gasol. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
On its way from Curry for 2. And before the game, Star Center Joakim Noah talked about the intensity.
I feel like we're the hungriest team in.
You know, I think Joakim can certainly make a case, Clark, for Chicago being that famished 5, especially with Rose back on the court.
There's no doubting that, Kevin. I mean, even the addition of Gasol with his 2 rings, the way he left things in L.A., that left him with an appetite that has him still hustling.
Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And, guys, we've seen the Warriors really take control here.
The roof is up right now, guys. It's raining in here. A lot of threes through the first.
Hey, sometimes when it rains, it pours, and they have not let up from beyond the arc.
And Golden State looking at who they've got. Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. And it's Curry in at the point. Pull-up jumper. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Brooks against Thompson. Here's Gibson. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
No way to mess that one up, Kevin. I mean, he powered it down with both hands.
Not this guy. He is a superb finisher.
And when he gets near the hoop, guys, he is a tour de force.
Thompson for three. Another three for Golden State.
He's doing it all for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him. And he's had an answer for every defense he's seen.
There's the double team with Bogut. To the paint. And Mirotic kicks to Heinrich. But they'll get another chance. And the shot is good. And it's 8 points here for Taj Gibson.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. You've got to be relentless.
Outside, Green passes it to Barnes. Baseline jumper, and the Warriors tack on two more.
And he's been the catalyst all game long. Love how he's distributing the basketball.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, when the offense runs through him, it's really smooth.
The Warriors have gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. Green against Gibson. Shoots. And there's Bogut. That's good on the assist by Green. 7 points for Andrew Bogut.
Nicely done by Andrew Bogut there.
To the middle. And Noah with the slam.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
Green dishes to Bogut. And the Warriors tack on two more.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Last season, Draymond Green taking over the starting power forward role in Golden State. Last season, David Lee was injured, remember, in preseason. Green was inserted, and he's been terrific ever since.
Absolutely superb. A former second-round pick, his emergence has fueled this team's rise to greatness.
And I really have always felt Draymond Green was one of those unique players. I mean, he kind of a tweener in terms of that small forward, power forward at only 6'7", but he's got toughness. The long arms enable him to defend bigger guys, and also the basketball IQ. You can never discount the importance of understanding what you're doing when you're on the floor.
Mike Dunleavy, he's checked in for Chicago. Butler comes in for Kirk Heinrich. Brooks with it. Picked up by Thompson. Here's Mirotic. It's rebounded by Golden State.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And with Draymond Green, he can defend inside. He can cover on the perimeter. I mean, his versatility at both ends of the floor also a huge asset. And you can't have a higher basketball IQ than he does. It really helps him excel at all facets of the game.
And Brooks, here we go. Draymond Green pulls it in. Green's got 8 rebounds in this game. The Warriors have gotten on a roll and just kept going here in the second quarter. 8 of 8. Wow. And the shot is good.
And really, how about the quick release on that triple there, because he's given up a lot of height in that matchup.
Right on target you are, Greg. I mean, the quick release is what made the difference there. Any hesitation, and that shot is being blocked.
And Thompson kicks to Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 6 assists now in the game.
You know, he's putting on an outstanding offensive display, and he may just be getting warmed up here.
The drive by Brooks. Again, the miss by Brooks.
He's really lacking in confidence out there. 0 field goals made so far in this game.
Good. 18 points for Barnes.
Well, it's another fast break score against them, and they just aren't getting back on D in transition. They've got to sprint back and find the ball.
Guys, they're getting caught flat-footed here, and if you're the coaching staff, you've got to get in their ear right now.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
Dishes it to Thompson. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Once again, the defense letting them get open at the three-point line. That's a major mental mistake there. You've got to get to the shooter.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Brooks, the pass to Noah. Tipped away. Out to Brooks for the three. And finished off by Noah.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big follow.
You know, Kevin, you can't be pretty, though, with those second chance opportunities. I mean, just put it in the basket.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
The drive by Brooks. Noah kicks to Dunleavy. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Noah with a screen for Butler. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andrew Bogut. That is his first foul of the game. Derrick Rose is checked in for Brooks.
Derrick Rose.
Rose dishes to Noah. And Mirotic kicks to Dunleavy. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
And that one's good, Barnes.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first. I tell you what, he has quite the act to follow, but Fred Hoiberg was a quick choice for the Brass in Chicago. Signed that 5-year deal over the summer, was easily one of the most in-demand coaches available.
Man showing some terrific range. Thompson's got 51. Well, Chicago's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Rose attacking. Here's Noah. Green with the block. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. It's stolen by Rose. 5-on-3 break. Here's Noah. Back to Rose. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Derrick Rose has certainly piled up the awards for such a young player, starting with Rookie of the Year, with the 111 first-place votes to only 5 for the runner-up. We know about his MVP, and that just shines out so brightly for him.
And how about he and Michael Jordan, the only MVPs in Chicago Bulls history?
Chicago making a switch here. Gasol's checked in. Butler on the wing. Draymond Green with the rebound. Green's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him.
You know, looking back to Rose's MVP award, his stats were on another planet that year. He was only the 3rd player to record 2,000 points and 600 assists in a single season since 1973. The other 2, LeBron James and Michael Jordan.
Just a really solid display there of rebounding. They've done it really all game.
Dominating on the glass, Greg. I mean, a huge advantage for them in that particular category.
And he gets the bucket.
What a nice feed. And that assist gives him a triple-double. That's my kind of player. Versatile as baking soda. Multi-uses, multi-dimensional. He can do it all.
You know, in talking about D. Rose, I don't think the individual awards mean much to him. He's about trying to help his team win championships. And that's the kind of mindset he has to continue to display. And you can see now they're starting to push the tempo to good effect.
Fast break points, the edge goes to them, and those quick buckets are easy money. I love to see that.
To halt the run, out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Taj Gibson's checked in for the Bulls.
Taj Gibson.